Today we are going to design a cooking pan in Blender. So this is the default view. First of all, I am going to delete all of these objects, and I have some reference images. I am going to press 7, so we are in the top view, and go to the reference image, and here I am going to place this top view here. And you can, if you want, you can use this pan for your reference. Take the screenshot. This is the top view, and now I am going to go to the front view by pressing the 1 on numpad, and I am going to add the front view in the Blender. Just click and drag, or you can also shift A and go here to images and reference. You can also do that. Okay, so here it's not in the middle, so I am going to press it and Control G and R. So it's Control G. I'm going to press it, select it and move it little bit backward, and select this one and move it little bit downward. So we have this reference image, and I also have the isometric view, so I can also place this one here at this place, so we can just see it. I'm just going to move it like that, move it at this place. So if I press 1, this is the front view. If I press 7, this will be the 7. We have to add the top view again. Okay, this is the top view. I'm just going to move it downward. Okay, we have the front view and we have the top view. Press 1, you are in the front view. Press 7, you are in the top view. Okay, and so here we are going to try to model this one, and I'm going to add another collection here and name it mesh. And I'm going to make check this filter selectables and uncheck this one, so we are not able to select these images. Right that. Okay, press 7, so you are in the top view, and shift A, and we are going to add a circle here. And for the vertices of the circle, we can change here by add circle, the properties of circle, and we are going to make it 24. So this circle will have 24 vertices, and then press tab to go to the edit mode, and here you can see these vertices. So this move tool, I am going to select it and just move it here, so that it will follow this the shape of this circle, and G to move it and place it here just in the middle. You can move use this move tool to make it in the middle. Okay, so it's in here, and press A to select everything, and I am going to scale it so it will mm, follow this outer shape of the reference image like that. So we have a circle like that, and then press 1, so you are in the front view, and here these images are not aligned, so that's why we are seeing this thing. So but for this one we are just have to follow this shape. Okay, then press E to extrude it, and make sure you are extruding in the Z direction like that. Don't worry about this shape. This we are just using it to follow this extrusion, the adding the geometry to get this shape. So if it's not aligned, it's okay. Okay, or you can use this selectable and go to object mode and tab, and you can adjust it like that. So it's this reference image is in the middle. It's up to you what how you are going to do it. So for me, these are just reference, so we can just follow this shape. Okay, so at this point I'm going to select these inner vertices, select them, and the bottom vertices E and S to scale them, and make this shape like that. Okay, then press 1 and select these top vertices and S to scale it in that direction like that. So we achieve this shape of the pan. And now for the bottom vertices, I am going to add a bevel. So Control B to add a bevel and add one another vertices like that. So we have this shape. At this point, I am going to add a modifier and see the shape of this pen. So subdivision surface modifier, we are going to add it and make it 2 and check this gauge option and shade smooth to see its shape. So it's looking good. And next, just select this shape E and S like that, and here we can use the grid fill. So we can press if these vertices are selected, we can press F, it will fill this one. But the good way is go here face and grid fill, so it will add some loops and add the geometry. Okay, so this is the bottom shape of this pen, and here we can also add the modifier subdivision, sorry, solidify. So it will add the some thickness and make sure this solidify is on the top of this modifier stack, and you can and press even thickness. And for the sharp edges, I am going to go to the edge selection mode by pressing 2 and select this edge, and we are going to use Control E, and we are going to add the edge bevel weight like that. So this edge we want it sharp, and I'm going to add the bevel modifier here and make sure it's below the subdivision surface. And this one we are going to decrease it 0.005, and limit method angle we are going to change it weight, so we have a shape like that. So here is a sharp edge 0.0025 like that, it's good. So also decrease thickness 0.025 like that, it's looking good. Okay, and let me see if we select this one and also add the mark seam, Control E, and edge bevel weight like that. So we have the edge like that in the pen. So select this one and we can use the Control E to have this option, the edge bevel weight, or you can also go here onto the edge, and here it's also have the edge bevel weight. Okay, so this bottom part is complete. So this part is complete, and one thing is left, a very important thing. So basically, we have to add this shape like that, the shape which we have here at this point. Okay, so press 7 on the top view, and we are going to select this one and this one, these two vertices, and we are going to scale it around the y-axis. So S and Y, like that. So we have this shape that matches enough, and you can see it's looking good, but we have to add a little bit geometry here on here. And let me undo this bevel, so we can see, so we have a geometry here, but if we add the loop here, it will destroy this circular shape. So we are just going to use this subdivide this surface, this edge, sorry, select this edge, this one, and we are going to subdivide it. So it will add a you can see it will add a middle vertex here like that, you can see. And this edge, press 2 for this edge, we are also going to subdivide it one time. So we have, you can see, middle vertex is here, and now we can connect this vertex and this with this vertex. We can use the K to add a vertex here, and also K and add a vertex here like that. We can also select this one, and also press the J to join them. We can also use that, and J to join them. Okay, it will edit these loops here. So now it will make it a more circular shape at this point. You can also, if you want, you can select them and S and Y scale it a little bit more like that. So it's good if you satisfy with it, or you can also S and Y little bit decrease this scale. Okay, now I am going to uh, display this the solidify modifier. So this bottom shape is created. Now we have to create this top cover, this one, the lid. Okay, so press 7, you are in the top view, and here I am going to select all of these vertices and shift S to move our cursor in the middle like that, and press tab to go to the edit mode, and here I am going to shift A, and again I am going to add a circle here. So for this circle, the number of the vertices I am going to make it 12. 12 is enough, and press tab to go to the edit mode, S to scale it, and scale it so it's just touching the outer edge like that. Okay, and here we are going to S, E to extrude, and then S to scale, and edit like that, and here at this point E to extrude, and extrude in the below direction E and Z. So like that, this lid will fit with this pan. And to check it, go and add the subdivision surface to see what it's doing. And here we have to move it a little bit above, and here you can see as we added this subdivision surface, it's make things a little bit smaller. So I'm going to select everything and as to scale it so it just fit this inner surface, and just move this one in the Z direction like that. So it's looking good. You can see it's just fitting this one. At this point we can see we can also make it a little bit more, scale them something like that, and select everything. Press tab A to everything and just move it a little bit like that. So now you can see it's fitting. Press tab, select everything and make it a little bit smaller so it's don't touch the inner surface like that. Okay, it's looking good. Now we are going to select this top, this outer one, this outer one. Let me see the shape. This point. Okay. So we selected this top one. Press 1 so you are in the front view, and here you can see its shape. Okay, press 1, E to extrude in the Z direction like that till this point, till this point, and then again E and S to scale it like that till this point, S to scale it like that. Press 1, and now E to extrude in the Z direction at this point, and S to scale it like that, and then again E to extrude in Z direction at this point, and S to scale it like that. So we have this shape, then again E and S, and you can move it for these vertices, move it a little bit above like that, and this one we are going to grid fill it like that, and shade smooth to see. And here we are again going to add the solidify and make this one above on this tag, even thickness 0.005 like that, and I am going to select this. For the selection mode, I am going to select this edge. I am going to select this edge and this outer edge, this outer edge and this outer edge, and control E and edge bevel weight, and make sure you add this edge bevel weight factor 1. Okay, and now just going to add the bevel, make it below to the solidify. For the limit method we are going to add weight, and here 0.0025, and let's see, it's good. If you want, you can select this complete loop and control E and edge bevel weight like that. Okay, overall this shape is looking good. Here we so basically this is the metallic part and this one is the glossy part. So if I am going to press 3 and select all of these middle, and then control plus to keep selecting, and until this point we can press B to separate it by selection. So now we have the two parts. This is the metallic part and this one is the glossy part. Okay, now next I'm going to select this loop, sorry, to this circle or this circular loop, and shift S to add a cursor to selection. So we added this cursor at this point, and shift A add to add the mesh and add a circle, and for this circle 12 is enough, and we are going to just make it smaller like that. Press 1, so make it smaller like that, and E to extrude it in the Z direction, and then just like that, and again E and S like that, and make it a little bit up like that, and add a subdivision surface level 2 at this gauge, and shade smooth to see the shape. It's looking good, E and S, and here we are going to use the grid fill. Okay, so we achieve this shape, it's looking good. If you want, you can add another loop here like that, another loop. If you want, we change its shape like that, so it's looking good. And so we just completed these four components: the bottom one, this metallic ring, the glassy, and this top handle for this lid. And now we have to add this one, the metallic part to hold this pan, the handle, and there is also a wooden part. So this one is left. Press 1 so you are in the front view, and don't just sit there and keep watching this tutorial. Just practice it, do the things by yourself. Watch for 1 minute or 2 minutes, then do the things in practical, so in that way you can learn it. Just sit and watching will not give you the ideas. The practice is the main thing. Okay, shift A, and we are going to add a plane here, and I'm going to rotate it RX90 like that, and press tab, go here. So now basically the plane is good like that. Press 7 to go to the top view, then add, and we are going to make it here and make it smaller like that, and place it at this position S and Y. So just drag the outer edges like that, and then select this one, E to sorry, move it till this point, and this one I'm going to extrude it and extrude it in the X direction and move it at this point. So now at this point we have this circular shape. There is many method to add a circular shape here. So if I am going to control R, add some loops here, control R, add a loop. So we have one loop in the middle. So I'm going to select this one, press proportional editing and make it sphere, and just decrease this one. And here you can see by proportional editing we are making it in a circular shape like that. And let's see it with the subdivision surface, and you can see we added this shape like that. And this is a one way. The other way is that deactivate this um, proportional editing. I am going to select this one and place it at this position. And here if I'm going to select this one and press shift S to cursor to selection, so it will have a cursor here. And now we are in the edit mode, but I'm going to press shift A and add a circle here. And for this circle I'm going to change the vertices to 8 and make it smaller, and just move it and place it here like that. Next press 1, so you are in the vertex selection mode. I am going to select this one and press J. Press F, sorry, select this one and this one, press F. You have to select this one and press X to delete these vertices, and select this one and this one and press F, so it will add the uh, edge between them. Okay, now I'm going to press 2, select this one and press F, and select this one and press F, and 1 2 and control R, add a loop here, and all of these four and press F, add a face between them. Okay, now you can see we have a circular shape here. Okay, press 1, and so we also needed a circular shape here. I'm going to move it like that, control R. So I'm going to select all of these faces and press I to insert them, like that. And I'm going to select this one and right click to add a circle, and, and here you can see we have this circular shape, and as to make it smaller and just place it like that, so we have this circular shape. And I'm going to select all of these faces and press X and delete these faces. So we have this circular shape here, and now we need to add this handle like that. So I'm going to select all of these vertices or these edges, press 1, so you are in the top view, and press A to select everything and just move it like that and like that. And all of these vertices, make sure you select them, all of these edges, press 1, and here E to extrude it and place it like that, so it's just touching this like that, and all of these like that. Okay, and select this one, press 7, and I'm just going to move it like that to this point. Okay, and for this one I'm going to select all of these loops and control B, and like that. Okay, let's check it with the solidify modifier and make it above the stack of even thickness. like that. It's good. And we can add a loop here like that. Now I am going to select all of these loops like that, edges, all of these edges, and also this edge, this one. And here we are going to add Control E and add the edge bevel weight like that, and add the bevel and make this bevel below the subdivision. Solidify. And for the angle we are going to use weight and 0.005. And now it's looking good. We have added these short. And also select these two loops, this one, and also Control E and edge bevel weight like that, and make it 1. And it's looking good. These 4 edges, Control E, edge bevel weight, and we are going to make it 0. Control E, edge bevel weight, make it 0. It's looking good. Now for this wooden part, press tab, and I'm going to select these two surface, Shift S, and add a cursor to selection. And here we can add Control A and add a cube here. Control A, add a cube here. S and Z, S and X, S and Y. We can use this top surface. This one, Shift D, duplicate it, and P to add the separate the object. And here we have this one, and G and Z like that. And we are going to uncheck the solidify the bevel, everything, and select these two edges and Control E and make it 1 0. Okay, so I am going to select everything, move it like that. S to scale in the scaling in the extraction. Put it like that. And I'm going to select these four edges S and X, make it like that, and select these faces S and Y like that. Control R, check it with the subdivision surface. Control R, Control Z, Control R to add two loops like that, and S and X add the symmetry. Going to select all of these edges, select these little edges, all of them, all of these edges, and Control E and edge bevel weight and make it 1, and add the bevel here. For the limit method, weight 0.005 like that. And we needed basically two handles. There is some issue at this point. There is a mistake in this point, but you can just add a plane and then extrude it and make it the shape of this wooden. It's not very difficult. So the length of the video is already bigger, so I am not going to make this correction. Okay, and then select everything, Shift D to duplicate it, and R X 180, and then move it in that direction. Just like that. So we have this wooden piece, one on the top and one on the bottom, and this design is complete. If you want, just go here and add the material, but to make the length of the video short, I'm not going to add the colors or the materials, but it's very easy. You can go there and add it. Thank you so much for watching it.